Okay, hey everyone, this is Maria, host of Big Bang Radio on Blog Talk Radio. Okay, just wanted to make a vlog. I think that's how you say it in YouTube, I guess, whatever, but a blog, whatever. A video blog, basically. And let you guys get to know me. But basically, I wanted to make this specific video for a friend due to the fact that she's having a really hard time. I call her my online sister. I've known her for a while, and she's really the sweetest person, the funniest person in the world. And right now she's going through a hard time in school. She's getting made fun of by people, saying that they're telling her that she's ugly, that she's fat and stuff like that. So basically, I'm going to tell you how I dealt with the whole school and thing seriously, and how to actually overcome that. Basically, I'm gonna, what she told me like 2 days ago. She said it's getting so out of hand that that she's thinking about committing suicide. So, like, she got mad at me because I told her I know how you feel. She's like, well, how do you know how I feel? And I'm like, duh. But basically, I know how it is. Seriously. I mean, everybody has flaws. Some flaws are hidden and some flaws are shown. And some people have, like I said, see their flaws and stuff like that. But, a lot of people, oh my God, a lot of people are, how you say, obsessed about the whole Hollywood fantasy. You should look like this. You should be a 20 instead of like 10 or something like that. I don't know. That's what I heard. But people are so fixated about the Hollywood lifestyle that you should look like this. Honestly, they need to get back in reality and realize that nobody's perfect. And the way that I dealt with flaws, my flaw actually. When I was younger, my teeth weren't this bad. But as I was getting as I was getting older, they started to spread out. So last year, I found out the reason why they're spreading out is because I have a hidden tooth in my gums. So I just found it weird when they told me that. They said you have a hidden tooth in your gum and it's causing your teeth to spread out. So basically, okay, whatever. So I'm like, oh, cool, okay, that's kind of weird, but they say a lot of people get it and blah blah. Anyway, so basically in school, oh my God, it was really horrible. I had a bad childhood. Like, I would be getting bullied at school, then getting bullied at home from my mom. She would tell me I'm ugly, I'm stupid, nobody's gonna love me, this and that, whatever. And honestly, I really did want to harm myself when I was younger because I didn't know how to handle any situation because I'm young. And why would your parents be telling you something stupid like that? Seriously. Honestly, you have to learn to love yourself. It's like being overweight and trying to diet, but you just can't stop eating, junk food. And you're so, basically, yeah, understand what I'm saying. So it's kind of like that, and it was really, really hard for me to accept the person I was. I did not want to change myself because I thought that I would change into a person that I didn't want to be. So I honestly didn't know who I was, and it took me a long time to find out who I am and what I want to do, etc., etc. Harming yourself is not the way to go. Okay, I was very, very thin when I was younger, and I was very depressed when I moved to Florida. I got depressed and I started eating this and that, but then obesity does run my family. And now that I'm 26, I'm scared that, diabetes run in both sides of my family, so my mom's side and my dad's side. So I'm trying real hard to actually work out and see my treadmill back. Yeah. Basically, all I'm going to say to you is to learn to love yourself. I think if you learn to love yourself, then you accept who you are. You have that confidence. People don't want to see a person that's insecure, because due to the fact that you're easily to get picked on. And if they do see you happy and loving yourself and this and that, whatever, they want to make fun of you and put you down. But honestly, you know, and I know that you're a stronger person than that, and that you can. Anybody can overcome anything. Seriously, there's a lot of people. I mean, people don't realize how much they harm somebody, you know, with words and etc. etc. And I just want to tell you guys, for anybody, and Kylie, I wanted to tell you that, you know, learn to love yourself. And you can always change yourself, but change yourself when you're ready. I rather suggest when you love yourself, I mean, you know, that you should change yourself, but I don't know. I mean, me, I've been this way all my life, and honestly, right now, I wouldn't want to change it, because everybody has like a signature, you know, thing they have, you know, with them, about them. They have like a signature walk and signature hats, you know, so like signature words, logos, and stuff like that. So basically, this is my signature, and it took me a long time to actually accept who I was. And, you know, right now I'm not wanting to change because I like it, because it brings out more of my personality, you know. And I mean, there's a lot more I can say, and you know, it's really hard to find the words right now, because I was like, you know, I love you, you know, I love you, girl, and you're very special. And if you want to lose the weight, I can help you, and if anything else you need, I can give you that motivation. I mean, I'm sure other people on YouTube will actually give you that motivation, but do not harm yourself. It's not worth it. You know, these people are not worth it. They're like, you know, these people are more followers than leaders, so you're definitely a leader, and you should guide yourself in the right direction, or I say lead yourself in the right direction. And, you know, if somebody makes fun of you, just laugh. You know, agree with them. Say, you're right. Oh my gosh, I wish I would have thought of that. You know, reverse psychology works every time. But basically, people need to actually realize that people have feelings and people are people. You know, just because you may look this, you know, I don't understand. I do not want to look like everybody else. I mean, basically, you know, if I change, I'm going to be basically like everybody else. You know, and I don't want that. Of course, I'm going to say this. This girl said, well, I don't know why people say they're happy in their skin and everything with, you know, in actuality, they're really not. And this is where I came in and said, you know what? You're right. That's actually true. But you know what? But there's a but in there. I said, there's a but in there, that you may not love yourself, you know, back in the past, but if you really learn to love yourself, then it's a different story. You don't know everybody. I mean, I'm very happy in my skin, and I don't really care. You know, I don't really care what people say about me, and I hear this and that all the time, and I don't care. Like, honestly, it's just ridiculous. So, basically, girl, don't worry about it. I mean, people are going to make fun of you no matter what. If you are the perfect person in the world, people will still talk about you. Just remember, if they have time to talk about you, you know, just tell yourself, oh my gosh, I must be the most unique person in the world, you know, because they seem to be talking about me. You know, it's like being a celebrity, you know, and, I mean, come on. Just smile and just wave or whatever. Just have that confidence in yourself, because people don't want to see insecurities, seriously, because that's when they know they can pick on you and make you weak. And basically, you know, I mean, change when you are ready. And I mean, basically, I think you should learn to love yourself, because you told me you didn't love yourself, and you should learn to love yourself and change yourself if you want, for yourself, not for anybody else, and you'll be happy. I will make another video, because I have friends. I have friends that want to know, like, I'm on this diet thing, and my friends want to know how I'm doing it. So basically, I'll let you know. I'm gonna do a video again in a couple of minutes. So I'm super busy, but I won't.